The volume was down, but not that much. I mean, people still enjoy it. It's us old timers that remember when Larry Bird walked into the locker room before the 3-point shooting contest and said, he just looked around and said, I just want to know who's finishing second tonight. Them days are gone. You know, I saw a picture of the 94 Eastern All-Stars, no names on it, and I could go through and pick every player on it. I don't think I could do that with any of the All-Star teams that played, what was it, Stars, Stripes, and International. I miss the NBA being more about competition than entertainment. And today it's about entertainment. It's about how can I put on a show, be the star, get on ESPN highlights, put it on Snapchat and X and all the different social medias out there and have everybody go, wow, that dunk was awesome. But it didn't matter whether you won or lost the game. I mean, granted, this is old time, but I remember talking to Jerry Kramer one time, and he said, you know, the playoffs in the NFL used to be whether you were going to have a good Christmas or not. Now they're playing for hundreds of thousands of dollars, which to them is just tip money. It has nothing to do with competition anymore. Half the time walking off the court, you can't tell whether a team won or lost in the NBA. It's just very, very difficult for us old guys who grew up, you know, around the Bird, Magic, early Jordan days that, you know, there was no such thing as a flagrant foul if you ended 3 rows up. It was just competition.
Well, I agree with the flagrant foul thing. I think we legislate basketball a little bit too much. I don't know, Jeff. You thought the competition with the 3 teams was pretty decent, right?
Well, I thought the 3-point contest was as good as we've seen in a while, and Damian Lillard did equal Larry Bird and Craig Hodges, 3-time champion now, and also too, you were mentioning before, Ray, how good of a story the Anthony Kim thing, and now look different. I understand. Damian Lillard is coming off a major Achilles injury, and
he hadn't even played, right?
Hadn't played a second this year and walked right in. Oh, he only scored 30 in that final round to hold off Devin Booker, even though I will say, and I mentioned this Cofield earlier, Ray, I did have a ticket on Devin Booker, so I wasn't pleased with that ending.
If you ask the guys at work who I told them was going to win, we had a couple NBA guys in on Saturday, and I walked out and I said, you know who's going to win the 3-point contest? It's going to be Lillard, because all he's done is shoot. He's been working out for quite a while shooting because he doesn't have to run. I said, if his stamina can stay up going position to position and shooting, Damian Lillard should be the easy winner of the 3-point shooting contest. So, you know, the 3-point, but I'm going to ask you a question. If you put a blindfold around you and heard the 4 names of the guys in the slam dunk contest, I didn't hear guys like Dominique Wilkins, Vince Carter, Michael Jordan, even Spud Webb back when he won it after he kind of stole it from Dominique Wilkins. What's happened to the dunk contest? One, I think it's kind of overused now and they've run out of dunks, but we had 0 names in it. And why isn't Steph Curry in the 3-point shooting contest? Why are the best shooters not in this? What's happened to wanting to win something, or more importantly, take time off and not want to play?
Well, I'll just counter Steph real quick. Steph is actually hurt right now, so he's
no, I know.
So like that's a little different. We talked about the dunk.
I think Lillard's hurt too, though.
Yeah, just a little bit. But I will say your point on Lillard actually is a good one. That all he has done in the rehab is be able to shoot the ball. You know, we talked about this a little bit earlier, and you just brought the point up with the dunk contest. And Larry Nance said this over the weekend. Forget running out of dunks. We might be running out of what the human body can capably do for something new within the dunk contest. I don't think there's a real fix. It's just maybe I floated this to Cofield earlier, Ray. I like the idea of doing a regular 3-point contest, and then let's just move them back. Let's just move them back.
Half-court shooting
contest? Just do half-court heaves. Let's do it. Do something new. Do something new.
I like that idea. Yeah. I also don't understand why we couldn't just have an American team and an international team and play one game and put something on it to make it competitive, not that it's a show-off dunk contest where they might actually play defense once. You know, the NBA games have gotten to the point where the defensive end of the ball, it's all about we want to entertain, we want to slam dunk, we want to throw it off the backboard and slam dunk it. Why can't we just have a game that really means something? I mean, it's like the Olympic hockey now. You watch the Olympic hockey and, oh, man, is it fun. I just want every game to mean something. I do. I don't want to have any game that's entertaining. And maybe it's my gambling background. Maybe it's because I work for a sports book and it's not about entertainment. It's about covering spreads and winning and totals and all kinds of props and things like that. So maybe it's just me. I want competition, not entertainment.
Last minute here, Ray. We didn't get to check in with you last week. Super Bowl for you guys at William Hill. How'd you do?
Well, it was good. It wasn't great. You know, we joked that we need a Super Bowl medal, which is usually the case in the Super Bowl. You need the favorite to win and not cover. If Seattle had won by 1, 2, 3, or 4, it would have been a fantastic Super Bowl for the book. It was still good. We're very excited about our menu. We ended up having almost 10,000 different ways to bet. So our back's against the wall for next year. We really got to push it over that 10,000. But as far as the Super Bowl goes, it was good. It wasn't great.